Hey guys and girls, and thank you for watching another live stream of the Xbox Tester. Yes, we're back. And yeah, I had a few couple of games I still needed to do some content on, and I was like, you know what? Let's do that right now. And I got 3 games. Oh, my camera is not on yet. There I am. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? We're back again. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to see you guys. Let's make a few things happen first. Let's see if I can get that here. Yes, I can. That's good. That's good. So I got the chat in here. So I can see what you guys were shouting at me. If you are shouting at me. Can you hear me loud and clearly? That's also a good... Hey, David, welcome. My good friend David. Yeah, I'm doing really well, actually. A nice, relaxing weekend. Nothing that strange or... Yeah, it's all perfect. But yeah, I got 3 games that I wanted to check out with you guys. That's Dreamless, The Stone of Madness, and Turbo Overkill. And yeah, 3 indie games that I got. Big shout out, by the way, to the developers for sending me a key. I never really got to do a proper Xbox tester video on these 3 games. So I thought, you know what? Let's put all 3 of them together in one live stream. So yeah, let's just dive in. First of all, let's start with Dreamless. And Dreamless is 1.8 GB. It's not on Gamepass, I think. No, 15 bucks. Not that expensive. And it's not optimized for the current gen consoles. Let's go start it up. Really curious what this is. But what are you guys been playing thus far this weekend? Or are there any games you're looking forward to? Hey Maurice, I'm getting a Series X in May. Did I make the right decision? Yeah, I don't know. Why not? It's a great console. Let's see. Look, sensitivity, audio. Let's play Act 1. Hey Jason, welcome to the stream. Press A button. So I have no idea what kind of game this is. This is literally the first time I'm starting it up. You know, that's the problem. I get so many games sometimes. And that I don't always have the time to really get into these games. Now, this looks like... Yeah, this is definitely 30 FPS. Can I change the controls? No, I can't. Because I'm an inverted player and I always hate it when there's... So this game is already behind because I hate the fact that they sometimes exclude the right stick y-axis. That's better. What the... I finished Banishers. Wow. That you could even finish that game. And now playing Adamfall. Yeah, well, it's a Fallout in England. I do think it was a little bit overhyped, Adamfall. You know, it's... Technically, not a very good game. Sadly. I really wished more for it. What's this? What's this? What do we have here? Hey, oh, naughty, naughty. What's, I don't even know. Dreamless is the game's name. Looks a little bit like my bedroom when I was still living at home. Why can't I open the door? Walking towards the door also doesn't help. There are two things I can pick up here. What do we need to do? I have no idea. Hello, Sammy. Okay, okay. My dog heard something, but I have no idea what. He's really pissed off right now. Now, what do I need to do? Come on. Why can't I even open up the door? Ah, I played Dark Souls Remastered. Okay. Yeah, it looks like my bedroom from back in the day. Only a little bit more. You know, back in the day, I had like this big ass TV, like a CRT television. You know, I still can remember. I was living at home, and I bought a widescreen television before my dad had one. And my dad was like, I don't like that. So the next day he also bought a widescreen TV. That's one of those core memories that I just unlocked. You know, in terms of graphics, it's not that bad looking. Now I need to find my camera. Ah, here it is. Ah, that's how it works. Oh, achievement unlocked. Press A button. Is it press A button or press the A button? It looks to be like a horror survival. Okay. Now let's see. What do we need to do here? Crispy breakfast. Cornflakes. Looks a little bit like Outlast. Are there any games you guys were playing? So I saw already somebody was playing Dark Souls Remastered. Pretty cool game. That's One Scary Lamb. Yeah, my first TV. Oh. Why can't I go in there? Oh, wait a second. There's something here. BXM. Calling blah 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 blah. Okay. That's one stupid voice actor. Is it silent? Oh yeah, it is silent. Wait a second, I can fix that. Good that you say that, Mazout. Thank you. Now you should hear the game. Doom the Dark Ages. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I love Doom. There was something wrong with the audio. Thank you, Masood, for helping me fix that. You know, it even looks to be like Unreal Engine 5 almost. Not sure? What's this? Toothpaste. Life is Strange Ultimate for a good price. Okay, Life is Strange is so awesome. That's such a gorgeous game. Okay. Now, where do I need to go? I have no idea. And it's kind of boring. Yeah, also a little bit Resident Evil, indeed. Resident Evil 7, Outlast. But you know, that's the problem with a lot of these, like, indie survival horror games. They, to make it the time of the game longer, they let you search around for an infinity amount of time to let you proceed in these games. And I find that always like a little bit like cheap game design. You know, a game must flow. There must always be a flow. Hey, is that my favorite Pieter? Rate a Pieter? There's Pieter. There was a window open here, I think. How are you doing, Pieter? Yeah, you know what? I'm done with this game. You know, we've got 3 more games to play, and I really don't care. Let's pick the Stone of Madness. Oh, first let's check out how much data the game is, of course. And that's 4.5 GB. The game's not on Gamepass. $29.99. Eh. And it's optimized for the current gen consoles. So let's see what kind of game this is. You know, sometimes it's really hard making content. Is there any Lego video? I was literally building a Lego box before this video. What the... I was making a... what did you build? I built the V-Carb Formula 1 car from the Speed Champions of Lego. Yeah, Lego is amazing. I still need 3 more cars to go. Then I got all 10 the Formula 1 racing cars from Lego. Only the Mercedes, the Aston Martin, and... You know, it does look interesting. The Lego Titanic, my goodness. Yeah, it's a little bit too much for me. If there's one big Lego box I would love to make one day, that's... I just want to make... I don't want to own it. I want to make it. And that's the Lego Millennium Falcon, the big one. I wonder if there is a difference graphically between WWE 25 on PC and the 9th generation consoles. Well, there's always a little bit of a difference, of course. That also depends on what kind of PC that you have. And on what console you're playing. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. There are a lot of the... you know, Lego is for all ages. It's a lot of fun. What do we have here? Yeah, it's for from 1 to 99. So if you become 100 years old, you can't play Lego anymore. It's over. What a strange... You know, this is also, again, one of those games that's, you know, unique. It looks gorgeous, but how would I do a video on this? I have no idea. Maurice, I love your cute face. Yeah, me too. Finally somebody that sees it. You know, I was looking in the mirror just before recording this and I was like, meh, that's a cute face. How old I am? I'm really old. I'm almost... I need to think. I'm almost 44 years old. My goodness. Why not be a sugar daddy? I don't like to be a sugar daddy. I love to keep my own money. Why should I be a sugar daddy? You know, I'm Dutch. We love money. Oh, pancakes. And no, I still don't want to get married. Never. Hey, a ghost. Ah, wait. I need to do something first. You know, if there's anything I could need a sugar daddy, I would love to have a sugar daddy or sugar mommy No problem. That would be cool. Your English accent is really good. At first I thought you might be one of the Xbox Studios or Microsoft crews. No, I have nothing to do with Xbox or Microsoft at all. I do have contact with Microsoft. No, that's also not true. I'm not getting sponsored at all. I wish. Being married is like Texas. You're gonna pay. Yeah, it's the worst contract you can ever sign. I don't think there's a worse contract than marriage. By the power of Christ compels you. Well, it is still playable on Xbox One. At 30 FPS, it's not really good. But if I really was getting paid by Microsoft, I would have loved Flight Simulator 2024. I would have said it's the best game ever. Check that video. It's a little bit like Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid in the Dark Ages. You're not getting paid, but still shilling. I'm shilling. When do I shill? I love that, by the way. If people say that I'm shilling. Light and darkness. Take the oil lamp. Where is the oil lamp? Ah, there it is. You know, this is... What do you think of Xbox future? I don't know. I have no idea what they're... Getting paid as an honest review. Yeah, those I hate those when people say that. This is my honest review. You think it's falling apart like Sega? No, I think Microsoft is getting bigger than ever, if I have to be honest. They are right now one of the biggest gaming publishers in the world. And they also do do consoles next to it. Yeah, but Microsoft is Xbox. I never got that when people say, yeah, but that's Microsoft, that's not Xbox. No, Microsoft is Xbox. Xbox is Microsoft, and Microsoft is Xbox. Xbox is Microsoft. It's like saying, yes, but PlayStation is not Sony. And Sony is not PlayStation. Don't be stupid. Microsoft and Xbox are the same. I need an oil lamp light to investigate this, okay? Mind's Eye. I haven't seen it yet. The next Xbox will be Play Anywhere. Yeah! You know, right now the whole gaming industry is in a really bad place. And I think Microsoft is actually on the right path. You know, they are trying they're really trying to get rid of exclusives. And right now we're already seeing that with PlayStation becoming more and more a third-party developer. You know, they already started just like Microsoft with bringing games to PC, even day and date. And now last week with the Nintendo Switch, they licensed out like 5 or 6 first-party IPs to Bandai Namco to bring to PC and to Nintendo Switch. So yeah, eventually all systems go third party, or I think exclusives are a thing of the past. Exclusives don't work anymore.
Eduardo was crouched down in a dirty corner. The terror he felt towards the darkness had paralyzed him.
Yeah, Nintendo, but Nintendo is the only company that can get away with having exclusive games. Oh, I love you too, Brinny. But please keep it the same in the English language, people. I think that's pretty nice for everybody. You know, I find it always a little bit disrespectful when people start using other languages. This is on Series S. I want my... Okay. Then go to the store and buy some. Will GTA 5 come back to Game Pass? Maybe. I don't know. You did get the no, I didn't get the Mountain Dew. Oh, darn it. Oh! Okay. Sorry. Sorry. You didn't get a reference. No, I didn't get a reference. But will GTA 5 come back to... I have no idea. I would not have a single idea. You know, fun little fact. I am already on the list with Rockstar to do a preview on GTA 6. Yes. I just had contact with... If you buy the online version, the story mode is included. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, but it's 20 bucks. What's 20 bucks these days? You know, this is actually a pretty interesting game. Yeah, 20 bucks is 20 bucks these days. That's true, you know. If you're playing on Xbox, I'm always happy. There was last week there was this guy that said there are no incentives anymore for playing games on Xbox because all games go to PlayStation or PC. But there's still a really big incentive for playing games on Xbox that some of these guys forget. And that's Game Pass, you know? If I want to play something like Forza Horizon 5 or Indiana Jones that comes out pretty soon, I need to pay like 80 bucks for it on PlayStation 5. Meanwhile, I can get it for almost free on Game Pass. And it's the same game. It's the same game. You can't just treat games like watching movies. Oh, I can. I can definitely treat it. Yeah, in the end, it's way cheaper. I need a crowbar. But yeah, cool thing, you can play it on PC. Yeah, but it's still cheaper. It's still cheaper to get it on Game Pass. Way cheaper. I got PlayStation Plus Premium, and yeah, some games are pretty cool. How is a individual purchase miles better than a subscription-based game? It's the same game. How? I dare you to explain that. Because you don't own the game if you buy it. The rights of the game are exactly the same. Yeah, it's a Dutch director, Robocop from Robocop. That's always cool. Yeah, and what's the difference? What's the difference? You can only play it. The only thing you can do with a game is play the game. That's the only thing you can actually do with it. So if it's on Game Pass or on a disc or whatever, it's still the same game. What do you think of the Switch 2? Well, I think it's a new console. Hey mate, good evening. Are you going to play Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation 5 Pro? Probably. I think I will get a key from Microsoft. So normally, yeah, I do think that I'm gonna get a key for that game, so I could do a video on it. No, but the good thing is from those 20 bucks, well, also if you buy it digitally a game, you're also never gonna get it back, so what's the difference? And if you buy it on disc and you need to resell it, you also sell it on a loss, like 99.99% of the time. So even with physical, it's always a lose-lose. Oh, I still buy games. That's also a thing a lot of people don't understand. You know, if you have Game Pass, you don't buy games anymore. I still buy games. You know, if I want to have the game or if there's a great deal on a game, I will buy it. You're arguing with yourself. No, I'm making sense. That's a big difference. Hey, Neytiri. And I know some people hate it when I do that. I know it. It's not that hard. I'm doing really well, actually. I had an amazing day. Super relaxed. I've been playing some, what's it called? Well, they just lost about, what, 14% of subscriptions on PlayStation, so I'm not sure if PlayStation is doing so well. Right now, they are bringing so many games to other platforms to recoup from a lot of big flops that they had, like Concord that costed what? Like what, 200 million or something. That's not nothing. They need to recoup from a lot of games. That's why a lot of these games are coming to different systems right now from PlayStation. I don't rank consoles. It makes no sense. Why should I rank a console? It's a personal preferred if I would say in terms of the smartness of the companies, I would say Nintendo won. Nintendo is doing extremely well. They are making so much money on such old hardware, and they can get away with remastering old games for $60 and nobody bats an eye. Nintendo 100% on top. And second, I would say right now, I would say Xbox, because Xbox makes the most money. They are really the smartest company of the two, because they are bringing everything to all different systems. Right now, if you watch the PlayStation Store, most sold games and most pre-ordered games at this moment are Xbox games. So, yeah. If you, in terms of financial ideas, I would definitely say Xbox second. The only thing PlayStation does better is selling more consoles than Xbox. No problem. I'm gonna give him that. 100%. Yeah. So if everything is on all systems, what console do you buy? The console that I would buy is the console that makes the most sense. You know, if the price is right, if the controller is good that I have with it, that would make me buy a console. You know, I don't care if it says PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo. I would go for the best console. Let's get to Turbo Overkill. So I wish we are already in a world where all games come on all systems, you know? That would be great. Because name brand recognition, that's a really good question. Nate Theory, why is Nintendo doing good at all? It's extremely bad and extremely expensive. Can you explain why this very situation? Brand recognition. If you see Nintendo, everybody knows Nintendo. Put Mario on the cover, everybody knows what Mario is. You know, it's 100% brand recognition. You know, why do people buy an Apple iPhone while you can get a Samsung for half the money that can do twice as much as an iPhone? Brand recognition. That's why. Ah, boomer shooter. I always love boomer shooters.
Hey, man, you look like you could do with a gun.
Groovy.
No refund.
Yep, that's also, you know, the demographic. If you watch people that play on Nintendo are mostly younger children. PlayStation is mostly teenagers and like pre-20, like most of them, and Xbox is more like 25 and up. You know, people that think about their wallets, that have other things to do, that are
Man, we need that virus purged now.
that don't care about any
We can't pay you if we're broke.
groovy. Feels a little bit like the first Duke Nukem. Oh, darn it. Oh, wow. You can actually swim. I wasn't expecting that at all. You know, fun fact, I live in the Netherlands and Xbox is like so incredibly small here in the Netherlands, you guys have no idea. I think here in the Netherlands it's like what, 10-1 with PlayStation? At least 10-1. Why? Why is that? Pretty simple. PlayStation does commercials. They have way better PR here in the Netherlands than Xbox. That's like miles better. They have complete teams here in the Netherlands for PlayStation. Xbox is done by one person for the whole Benelux. Tech chip found. Ooh, you can double jump. How do I get... Can I... How do I do this? Refire. You know, did you know that one of the dumbest things you can do is actually console fanboying? It makes zero sense. You know, I see sometimes these guys on Twitter completely going nuts about their PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, and I'm like, what? Why? You know, do you get paid by these companies to be a dumbass? I don't get it. But how do I get under there? I want to duck. Settings. Yeah. Also, that's such a difficult question. Do you think it's okay to buy a used S, or should I be able to for a new one? You know, that depends on yourself. You know, these Series S's, they are digital only. They have zero things that how do you say that? That move. So there's not much that can go wrong with these Series S's. You know, the Series S I'm playing on right now is the one I started my channel with 5 years ago. That's how good these things actually are. Hey, that's... Anyway. You didn't have a single problem? No, I've never had a single problem with this Series S. But then again, that doesn't say a thing, of course. You can buy a brand new Mercedes that costs $500,000 and it can break down the next day. So, yeah, it says nothing.
Audio fucking log number 3. It's to me. Me?
No
to
stick
me.
drift. This is
Dear
literally
me,
the
you
controller I've
stupid
been
ass.
using for 5
Guess
years
what
now
you couldn't
for
see?
this channel.
Around the fucking corner, idiot. You built something so great it actually thinks it's great. Guess what happens? Sentience. It has come to my attention that sin.
You know, I've
has
got
begun to
3
exhibit
Series S's at
alarming
home. I
signs
got
of
a Series
corruption
S for
and
my
autonomy.
together with my
Sin's
up-spec screen.
evolution
It's
has
like
taken
a
wildly
handheld Series
unexpected
S
turn,
system
and its
thingy
actions are
that I have.
interfering with the intended functions of our biocore labs. There have been an increasing number of instances of sin tampering with crucial biocore data, compromising the integrity of ongoing research projects and experimentation.
And I've got
Sin's
3 Series
intense
X's at home.
focus on biocore operations is bothersome. Likely should not be underestimated.
And I've never had any
Sin's
problems with
ability
them. But
to
then again,
optimize
yeah, like I
augmentation
said,
procedures, streamline production, and improve
you can
overall efficiency.
9 out of
is
10
the
times it
reason
goes good,
TerraTech
but yeah, you can
stands
always
alone
have
at the top of the corporate
a
hierarchy.
bad one.
It is our raison d'etre. Why are we where we are? Because of because of sin. It's bigger than you think. Most of my
Not a 100%
colleagues
given that something
refuse
will
to
always work.
acknowledge that sin, number 1, is not immune to corruption.
That's the same as I sometimes get the
And
question,
2,
okay, bye.
its unchecked control poses a severe threat to
That's the same as
TerraTech's
sometimes
market
people
position.
say, yeah, it will the Series
Right.
S still be
Oh. Can you say irony?
Maurice chat used marketplace. Hey, if I could help people out with a Series S or a Series X, and you have one for sale, and you can help someone, go for it. you pay. And are there people that are already watching out for South of Midnight that comes out next week? Are the Psychonauts games good? Yeah, why not? Yeah, they're fun. They're on Gamepass, so I would say go try them out. They're a lot of fun. Splice stations.
I've located another biocore in the vicinity. Once you've purged it, I'll come pick you up.
The biocore is a Sin's connection to the physical world.
This is not a bad
We
game.
originally used the cores
actually.
to speed up the augmentation process. But now, Sin's using them to pump out whatever godless abstract madness it can imagine.
Maybe I'm gonna do a video on this
The
one.
biocores save a body.
A real
and
video.
Sin'll think like a stone.
Yeah, here we go. Oh. But are there already start? Yo, Maurice, you start vlogging. Well, I do sometimes help out a buddy of mine once a month or so on his channel International Podcast, and that's with Crazy Louie. I'm on there sometimes, and that's a lot of fun. So if you want to see me complain about fanboys, shutting up fanboys, then you're gonna love that show. If you want to check that out, that's on the International Xbox Podcast. That's the channel's name. Crazy Louie.
All your friends have opens.
When is your live show with an audience coming? Don't I have an audience right now? I thought you guys were my audience. Here's your host, Maurice the Xbox Tester. Now, live NBC. The man, the legend. Late Night with Maurice. Oh, TRDROP key. Wait a second, there was a TRDROP box or something right here. $3 a.m. Oh my goodness, yeah. Go to sleep. My goodness. It's still early in the evening here. Ah, here it is. What do we get? What do we get? Armor collector. And get out of here. Let's get some. Haha, groovy. Man, look at my fistful of boomstick. Uh-oh. Well, he lost it. This is a fun game, you guys. Yeah. Somewhere, beyond the sea, Oh yeah. Hey, we completed the level. That was actually not that bad. This is a fun game. Why is this game fun? Feels like a mix between, yeah, Duke Nukem and Quake. Oh my. Okay. This game runs incredibly fast, by the way. Battle Alley. This is 100% my kind of game. What's it called? Turbo Overkill. It's even made by Apogee, like one of those studios from way back when. Yeah, from the 3 games that I've been playing tonight, I think this one is the most fun. There's a little bit of like cyberpunk style to it. No? Hello, Igroyar. Brutal overkill. Yeah, it's really well made. It's not a bad game at all. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't expecting anything from these 3 games that I picked up for tonight's stream. But hey, this one is not that bad. No. Ah, darn it. Yeah, it definitely has a cyberpunk feel. It's like Duke Nukem mixed with Quake in cyberpunk world. It runs well, it plays well. Yeah, nothing to complain here. Wait, what are you doing there, buddy? Kablooey. Oh, this one. You know, I grew up with playing games like these, so I don't think for me it's that hard. Oh my. Oh! Double the fun. Yeah.
Don't be traveling paradise with that. Upgrade now.
Oh, yes. Right. Okay, cool.
Sir, recent data suggests Sin's central database is located outside of Paradise, on the orbital station Vector
Requires
4,
a Terratech.
the location of Terratech's HQ.
Oh, no. You keep your gimmicky metal ass away from my headquarters. The central database is worth trillions. You cripple that, you cripple the economy of every world spinning. I ain't paying you to break my toys, you understand? You've only got
This is
one
definitely a
focus.
stable 60
Dealing
FPS.
with the shit tsunami that is Paradise.
And it should be 60 FPS with such a fast frame rate. Bladder bonus. Keep yourself together, man. That actually gave me goosebumps. Here we go. Oh, you want some? Here you go. Wanna taste my lead? Taste my load. What? No! My goodness, that was bad. Crazy. Ah! That's more like it. What the... Here we go. But yeah, you guys, I think I'm going to end the stream. I'm feeling a little bit off tonight, and I think I've got a little flu coming up. So yeah, sorry, Dupe. I've been here for 1.5 hours already. I'm super sorry. You know, let's be honest, Lord Raven. As long I don't see the Nintendo Switch being faster than a Series S. So that's all I should say. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.